So listen, yeah, when you've been called by God to do something, right, to do some work, there's nothing that you can't do from that moment in time. From when it's been ordained, from when you can literally feel it in your heart that that is something that you need to do, and you won't let nothing stop you from doing it. That is when you are on the path to success. That is when you are on the path to success, my friend. Because let's face it, this life is rough, man. It's hard. It can be difficult. But then you cannot allow the stresses of life and the projection of other people to mash up your whole process of what you are building. Because the idea of building a brand, for example, it takes time. It takes time. It's not no quick fix. You're not going to be a millionaire overnight. And if you are, and if you happen to be a millionaire overnight and you are watching this, please make sure you subscribe and let's have a conversation, because I'm also interested in the aspects of becoming a millionaire overnight relatively soon. But all jokes aside, I understand that there's a process. And I said to myself a very long time ago, when I embarked on this journey from July 2024, when I just said, you know what, I'm going to give this a good go and I will not stop until I achieve my outcome. That day, I realized that there is going to be so many people who are going to doubt you. There are going to be so many people who are going to think that you're mad, that you're crazy, that you're all of the above, right? And you just have to go with what God has told you to do. And that's what I'm going to say, because you need to do it because there's a reason. You wouldn't have that thought process in your head to go and do something if you wasn't meant to give it a go. And whether it works in our favor or it doesn't, that doesn't matter, because I always say all work works, right? It either works for us or it works with us. If it works for us, then hey, it went to plan. It did what it had to do. If it works with us, it's a lesson. We understand what we could have done to improve, to make it better next time. But as far as I'm concerned, if it is something that you actually have in your mind, in your heart, just in your soul, your body, like honestly, if it's something that you feel that is something that I need to do, and I always think about it, I can't stop thinking about it, you have to go for it. You have to go for it. When I was working full time, I was there just not thinking about anything rather than the things I wanted to do, rather than the things I was actually there to do. And it may sound bad, but that's the thing. It was very much something that consumed me to the point where it just didn't make any sense to not give it a go. And, you know, I'm not someone who believes that this isn't going to work, because the way that things are going and the way that I'm very much aligned with just my faith and just knowing to just be good and to do good and to help others and to just trust the process and trust the journey. I don't envision the idea of losing. I don't envision the idea of this not going to plan. However, if it didn't go the way that I wanted it to go, I gave it my good go. I gave it everything I could. I uploaded one long form content every single day. What more do you want? I've literally done more than what was required of me. And throughout that whole process of me doing that, I'm still in the process where I'm helping others, I'm giving back, I'm sharing my expertise to those who need it and for those who can learn from it and improve and become better over time. That level of passion for me made me realize that there's no stopping me. It's impossible. So throughout that process, it did take some time. I had to unlearn. I always talk about you have to unlearn some things. And there's going to be people that just won't get it. They just won't get it. They won't understand. They will think that what you're doing is something that isn't feasible, or it can't be done in that space of time, or any of those things. You have to understand those are projections. Those are projections, and you cannot live your life in the eyes of other people's projections, because if you do that, you're going to be miserable. You're going to be miserable and you're going to be tired of life because you never tried to do something out of the ordinary to really set yourself apart from the masses. And when you get to that stage there, you just need to really go for it, honestly speaking. So with that, you're gonna have people doubting you. I've had people doubting me my whole life, but I'm still going. And in the process of that, I'm helping the people that believe in the journey to do what they need to do as well. So with that, always think about the people that you are looking to help in the process of you doing the things that you're doing. Sadly, we can't help everyone. And that's something I had to come to terms with a long time ago. We can't help everyone. But for those we can help, we give them our time, we give them our expertise, and we give them the courage to do it. Because with me doing this content alongside everything else I'm doing, I'm documenting the journey to really showcase to you, this is what courage looks like. This is what discipline looks like. This is what, when you can't be bothered to do it because you're tired or you've got other commitments, but you still rise up and get it done. That's what it looks like. This is what is necessary in order to take things to a whole new level. And regardless of everything, there will be a day. There will be a day. And if you are subscribed and you're watching this, and even if you're not subscribed and you're watching this, remember this, because there will be a time where it will be a whole new situation. The 1,000 days will be complete. Like I said, the 7-figure brand will be active. It will be there. And there'll be people saying that I got lucky. There'll be people that are saying that it was luck. That, yeah, he was just lucky. If you're watching this, you need to remember this video and send this video to the people that say it was luck. Please. Because, yes, luck plays an important role, but it's not luck alone. It's not luck alone. God is at the top of everything. And then you sprinkle a bit of luck, but everything else was down to the perseverance and the persistence and the discipline to keep going, and the days where it just wasn't looking like it was worth it, but you still kept going anyway. Those are the moments that really shape the trajectory of the person in question. And sadly, the doubters are just going to continue doubting until they just find someone else to doubt on. So if you are not a doubter and you are locked in and you're watching this content, thank you. Continue locking in. I got loads more to share. I got loads more to do differently, I suppose, because there's been a few tweaks. I'm not sure if you are aware, but I'm launching a second channel that's more dedicated to my ICP, that I'll be locking it in to develop more content that aligns with their pain points and what they require. For this channel, this is me just to use as gym, my dojo, my training ground. So you can see everything. So when it's all said and done, you can't say that I wasn't trying. Listen, I gave it my all and we're still going strong. But on that note, anyway, don't let the doubters take your mind off the goal. Don't make them take your eyes off the ball. Stay focused, stay diligent, stay intentional, and stay building a level of brand authority. That's it from me. Please like, comment, and please make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll catch you tomorrow. Peace out. Look after yourself. Take care.